The jeweled paw. Stop scrolling. Have you ever heard of a puppy born with a diamond on his paw? Not fake, not glued. A real diamond, part of his body. There's a tiny puppy named Max, born with one diamond nail. When a ruthless criminal stole it, this little dog became a detective, and what he did next changed everything. This is the story of Max, the puppy who caught a criminal and became a legend. It was late evening, November 15th, a cold autumn night. In a small town called Riverside, a lonely woman named Ms. Eleanor worked in her bookshop. She was alone. No family, no children, just her books and her sadness. Suddenly, she heard a sound, a tiny whimper, faint, desperate, outside. Ms. Eleanor opened the door. Rain fell hard, wind blew cold. On the wet steps, a small cardboard box. Inside, a shivering puppy. Golden brown fur, soaking wet, big brown eyes looking up at her.
Oh, my sweet baby.
She brought the puppy inside, dried him with a soft blanket, gave him warm milk. The puppy drank fast. His tiny pink tongue worked hard. But when Ms. Eleanor lifted the puppy's right paw to dry it, she stopped. One single nail caught the light, not like a normal dog nail. This nail was a diamond, pure solid diamond, like a tiny precious stone grown from the puppy's body.
It's real. Oh my, it's real.
She cried, tears of joy, tears of awe.
A miracle. You're a living miracle.
She looked at the clock. 7:30 p.m., November 15th.
I'm going to call you Max, because you are the maximum happiness I could ever ask for.
Days passed. Max grew stronger, happier, healthier. Every morning, Ms. Eleanor would wake and check on Max. The diamond nail would catch the sunlight and glare like a tiny star. Ms. Eleanor knew Max was special, but she also knew something else. The world had greedy people, people who would steal, hurt, destroy for precious things. So Ms. Eleanor made a decision. One evening, when Max was about 3 weeks old, Ms. Eleanor sat with him on her lap.
Max, you are the most beautiful creature I have ever seen, but your beauty makes you dangerous.
She gently held Max's right paw.
People would do anything for a diamond like yours. They would lie, steal, even hurt you.
Ms. Eleanor reached for a small purple sock. She had carefully knitted it during quiet bookshop afternoons. So we're going to protect you. This is our secret. Your diamond is yours alone. She carefully slid the purple sock over Max's right paw. Max wagged his tail and licked her face. He didn't understand the words, but he understood the love. 3 months passed. Max was now a beautiful, playful puppy. Every day he played in Ms. Eleanor's small bookshop garden. Ms. Eleanor sat inside, watching through the window. The purple sock protected the diamond nail. Nobody in Riverside knew Max's secret, just Ms. Eleanor and Max. But someone else knew. Someone was watching. In the dark warehouse district, in a cold, empty factory, lived a man named Viktor. Viktor was a criminal, a dangerous one. He had stolen emeralds from rich mansions, rubies from auction houses, gold from banks. Police wanted him. The FBI wanted him. But Viktor was clever. He always escaped. One day at a street market, Viktor overheard a shopkeeper talking to a customer. "I heard something amazing. There's a puppy in town with a diamond on his paw, a real diamond." Viktor's head snapped up. His dark, dangerous eyes narrowed. He listened carefully, got details, asked questions. And after 1 week of investigation, he found the truth. There was a puppy in Ms. Eleanor's bookshop with a real diamond nail. To Viktor, this wasn't a miracle. It was a prize, a treasure, a fortune worth stealing.
A diamond on a puppy's paw. This will be easy.
Cut to Exterior of Ms. Eleanor's bookshop on day with golden afternoon light, Max playing happily in garden, completely innocent, purple sock visible on right paw, Ms. Eleanor watching through window, smiling with love, scene of perfect innocence and safety. Camera pulls back, reveals Viktor hiding across street in shadows, watching through binoculars, expression predatory and focused, watching like hunter watching prey. When he sees glimpse of purple sock on Max's paw, his eyes go wide with greedy hunger. His cruel smile transforms into something predatory dangerous, smile of criminal who identified his target and ready to strike.
Found you.
Dark, suspenseful music intensifies. The hunt has begun. For 2 weeks, Viktor watched. He learned Ms. Eleanor's pattern perfectly. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., she went to a book club meeting at the library. She would lock the front door, but she always left a side window unlatched, for air circulation. She would be gone for exactly 90 minutes. Viktor counted the days. Tuesday came. At 6:50 p.m., Ms. Eleanor put on her coat. She kissed Max on his head.
Be a good boy, Max. Mommy will be back soon.
She locked the front door and walked toward the library. Ms. Eleanor had no idea what was about to happen. At 7:05 p.m., the side window opened silently. Viktor slipped inside like a shadow, like a thief. The bookshop was quiet. Books lined the shelves. A small lamp glowed warm. Max was sleeping in his bed by the fireplace. The purple sock was on his right paw. Viktor moved silently, like a hunter stalking prey. Max's ears twitched. He sensed danger. His eyes opened, and he saw the threat.
Well, there you are, little one.
Max backed away, growling. His tiny body shook, but not from fear, from anger. This small puppy, only a few months old, would fight. But Viktor was bigger, stronger, a trained criminal. Viktor pulled a leather bag from his jacket. From it, he took a tranquilizer dart.
Sleep now, puppy.
He threw the dart. It hit Max's shoulder. Max yelped, struggled, but his eyes began to close. The world went dark. When Max woke up, 15 minutes later, something was wrong. His right paw was bare, the purple sock was gone, and the diamond nail was gone. Only pain remained. Viktor had stolen his treasure and left Max bleeding and broken on the cold floor. When Ms. Eleanor returned, she found Max unconscious on the floor. The side window was open. Max's right paw was bleeding. Her heart shattered.
Max! Oh, Max! No! No! No!
She cried, scooping him up gently. She bandaged his paw with trembling hands. Tears poured down her face. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I failed you.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. I failed you.
Max wasn't just sad. Max was enraged. As Ms. Eleanor cleaned the wound, Max's nose caught a scent. Strong, expensive cologne, leather, motor oil, and danger. The criminal's scent. Max's eyes changed in an instant. The playfulness was gone. Something fierce awakened in the tiny puppy. His pupils dilated, his muscles tensed, his whole body vibrated with purpose. Find, hunt, recover. Max looked at Ms. Eleanor with new eyes. The eyes of a tracker, a hunter, a warrior. He barked once, sharp, demanding. Then he ran to the window. He wasn't waiting for police. He wasn't waiting for help. He was going to hunt the criminal himself. Max didn't need training. Some dogs are born with the gift to track, to sense, to hunt. Max was one of those dogs. His nose worked like a supercomputer, analyzing every scent particle in the air. Expensive cologne, the criminal's scent. Leather jacket, the criminal's clothing. Motor oil, the criminal's car. Max followed the scent trail through Riverside's dark streets, moving like a four-legged detective. Past the market? No, the scent goes right. Past the park? No, it continues forward. Into the warehouse district. Then a smell change, an old parking garage. Max's nose told him everything. The criminal was inside. Max found a broken fence and squeezed through carefully. Inside the dark parking garage, Viktor was sitting in his car, admiring the diamond nail under the dashboard light.
Beautiful. So beautiful. This will make me rich.
But then, he heard a sound. A tiny bark. Fierce. Determined.
You think you can stop me, little dog? You're nothing.
Max stood at the car window, his eyes blazing with fury. Viktor stepped out of the car. Max didn't back away. He stood his ground. Max ran toward a pile of metal drums stacked precariously near the car. Viktor, confused, followed. Max jumped onto the drums. Crash! Bang! Clang! The drums fell like dominoes, tumbling down directly onto Viktor. He screamed. The diamond nail flew from Viktor's hand and skidded across the concrete. Max, brilliant, mighty Max, ran. He caught the diamond nail in his mouth and kept running, out of the garage, into the streets toward home. Behind him, Viktor's screams echoed. Car alarms blared. Police sirens wailed in the distance. But Max was gone, racing home, his diamond safely in his mouth. Because Max was running toward the only thing that mattered, home, Ms. Eleanor, love. Ms. Eleanor is sitting on the bookshop steps, devastated, crying. She thinks she's lost her boy forever. Max approaches slowly and gently places his tiny wet nose on Ms. Eleanor's knee. Ms. Eleanor cries tears of pride, joy, and love for her brave, brilliant boy. She gently takes the diamond nail from Max's mouth and examines it carefully. It's perfect, unharmed, magical.
Max, you're not special because of this diamond nail. You're special because of what's in here.
She points to his heart.
You're brave. You're intelligent. You're good. The diamond was just proof that the world needed to see your greatness.
Within days, the story went viral. Max became famous, but he didn't need fame. He had something better, a home, a person who loved him, and himself, brave, brilliant, beautiful Max. Every night, Ms. Eleanor reads to Max by the fireplace, the diamond shimmering, a symbol of Max's courage and a reminder that true value isn't what you're born with. It's who you become. The end. Max was brave. Max was brilliant. Max was beautiful. Max was loved.